Alright, this video is inspired by somebody who saw a comment that I had made on what I would do to fix Star Wars in the upcoming Episode 9. I have videos that go over what I thought about The Last Jedi. I won't get too much into that. But let's face it, Star Wars fans, we've got a lot wrong with everything. This movie just completely wrecked the franchise. Can it make a comeback? Yes, it can. How do we do that? Let's just say, if I were part of the creative team for Episode 9, this is how I would go about doing it. Now, this is just my thoughts. If you like my ideas, comment below. In my mind, it's not hard. It's simplistic. You're dealing with the Force. So you can do things that you couldn't do in the physical realm. With the Force, you can do a lot. So, we all know that Luke, going into The Last Jedi, I was thinking, Luke's going to be the most badass Jedi that any of us have ever seen, even more powerful than Yoda. He's going to have abilities that you wouldn't believe, That's what I was thinking going into it. We all know how that turned out, right? So, what I would do, Last Jedi ends out with Luke basically giving himself up and over to the Force. So I would have him just reappear. Just reappear. Doesn't know why. He just reappears and he's just looking around like, I'm supposed to be dead. What's going on? He doesn't even realize at first that he's alive. He just knows that he's in the same place he was at, up on that rock. So he reappears and he's confused and you can see it on his face. Just total confusion. What's going on? All of a sudden, the ghost of Obi-Wan appears. He starts to have a conversation with him, and then Yoda, maybe Qui-Gon, just make it really cool to where they're there to talk to him, they're there to console him, they're there to let him know what's going on. And basically they let him know, the Force, now is not your time. You have work to do on this earth still. You have work to do within this universe. Now is not your time. The Force would not accept you. And you have a mission. You have a goal. Create something along those lines. So Luke is back. Have Luke talk to them about... because obviously on this island, he was in a lot of personal, a lot of hurt, a lot of turmoil. We never got to see why. They never explained why. Why is he this loner? Why is he pissed off? Why did he take his father, who he loved, his lightsaber, toss it over his shoulder like a piece of trash? Why would he do that? That's not the Luke that we know. So they show flashback scenes. You could have flashback scenes of him training younglings, in the temple. Same thing that his dad did. Somebody takes him out, causes him to go into exile, saying, I don't want a part of this anymore. The death, being a Jedi, this is what it causes. It's never going to end. The war is never going to end. The bloodshed is never going to end. And just have those ghosts reassure him that it has to go on. Because the evil, it will always exist, and as long as there's evil in the world, the Jedi or the Greys, he could go into that area. That's all in the books. You guys can read. But it has to exist or the evil's going to take over. And we can't have that, right? So he learns what his mission is, and he starts to slowly turn back into the Luke of old, We start to see his softer side, maybe. And he realizes, man, I got to go take out I gotta go talk to this Kylo kid, this little puss cake that's wreaking some havoc. I need to go talk to this kid. So, long story short, there's an old school X-Wing. We saw it. It was under the water or whatever. Have him raise that X-Wing up. Have the spirit of his father, who was a badass mechanic in his day and a pod racer. We all know that. Have him say, look, we're going to get this thing fixed up for you. And you're going to fly to so-and-so place. And you're going to meet with Kylo. You're going to try to talk some sense into the kid. How cool would it be to have that old X-Wing? Not this new crap. The stuff we remember, old school X-Wing. Okay? With Luke in it. He's heading to wherever he needs to go, right? That would be cool. So, you got the Force Ghosts. They tell him what he needs to do. They also tell him, hey, you got to train Rey. You know, she's already maturing in her powers, which way too quickly as far as I'm concerned. It took Luke like forever just to be able to like lift an object, right? And he's the son of Anakin. But she just picks this stuff up just like that? No, that's retarded. And who in the hell are her parents? You know, who could be her parents? I don't know. I don't even have an answer for that one. So, basically, what I would do is I'd have to think about that. Who, you know, unless she's Luke's daughter, she couldn't be Obi-Wan's. He's too freaking old, right? He was like in his 70s when he met Luke. You couldn't say Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon would be, that'd be out of the picture. I don't know whose kid she could be. So, other than Luke's or the daughter of Leia and Han, that could be a possibility. You gotta make her, you gotta put her in the bloodline somewhere. How in the hell is she so powerful? You know? I don't know. But, anyway, as far as Snoke, they totally ruined that. We had a, you know, killer villain. There could have been an awesome fight scene between him and Luke, an altercation, but they totally screwed that. You know, all the feminists and all of that, just killing off every major male character left and right. So, you could bring Han back somehow, some way. Don't know how. But you could. You know, maybe Luke has the power to bring back the dead, you know, like Darth Plagueis said could be done. Maybe he's got that kind of power. I don't know. But Luke's got to come back. He's got to come back in the flesh form. I don't want to see no astral projection shit where he beams himself to another realm and takes somebody on. No, I want Luke there in the flesh, one-on-one, mano-y-mano, kicking ass, taking names. That's what I want. That's what you want. Voice your opinion. Get on YouTube. Do something. But anyway, not that it's going to make a difference. But, you know, that's what I would do. You got to bring Luke back. Taking out Han, you know, that really sucked. But doing what they did to Luke, his entire character, personality was totally the opposite of what we know. And that's why everybody got upset. And you have people that are applauding it, you know. Well, it's time for change. No, it ain't. Finish the 9 movies that George Lucas envisioned. Finish it correctly. Then you can go on with the new stuff. We don't care about BB-8 and all these little gay-ass characters that that they've created. We don't care. We want to see the old. We want to see those members of our childhood that we grew up with come back. You know, we want to be, you know, in that world again that we remember as a kid. And I know things got to go on, got to move on, but do justice to those characters and to the franchise by doing it right. So that's what I would do. I would bring Luke back, and we need fight scenes. You know, you got Kylo. How in the hell is Kylo gonna be the next big time villain? First of all, they picked an actor that don't look nothing like Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford. Not that you're going to find that, but they pick a guy with black hair, dye his hair brown. His parents are brunettes. Come on, have some sense. Give that kid a beard. Take it off of Luke and give it to Kylo. He's the one that needs to look a little tougher. Come on. The hell you people thinking? So you got this Keanu Reeves looking, you know, dude who's trying to take over everything. Puss cake, complete and total puss cake. And you got Rey, who nobody knows who the hell she is. Just some chick that's got these ultimate Jedi powers that she just pooped out one day. I don't get it. I just really don't. But bottom line, you got to fix Luke. You fix Luke, I think we can bring back the franchise. And without that, it's over with. It is dead. And no, I don't want to see him in ghost form, maybe in the last movie. But he's got some asses to kick first. So, with that being said, those are my thoughts on how to fix the franchise. If you like, comment below. Like this video. Go check out my other ones on Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. Hit that like button. Comment. Subscribe. I'm going to try my best to put out more videos, and I do a number of different things. You can check out my page. Hopefully you'll like it. Spirit Walker 79. So, that's how I would fix things. Comment below. Give me your thoughts. And this is just my opinion. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.